Hello guys, welcome to MercBenzKing. As you can see, today we are in beautiful USA in the state of Utah with the all-new generation Mercedes GLS. So in this video I will show you the complete exterior, interior, and we will take it for a drive. I've got the key right here. It's a new Mercedes Benz design with a triangle red, which is the panic button. So let's have a look at the front of the car. Here you can see that this is the GLS 580 with a V8 petrol engine. It has the very aggressive and elegant AMG front bumpers, as well as the horizontal vents in the front with a large Mercedes star. Standard comes this high performance multi-beam LED headlamps. And for the US market you have this orange indicator on the side. And the front of the car goes beautiful into the side with this very high hood. You could also see that in the GLE. Moving over, you can see it has the off-road side step, and it's very high off the ground. The total length is 5 meters and 21 centimeters, very close to the S-Class long wheelbase. These tires are huge, 22 inch, and the size is 285/45 or 22 inch. The rear tires are larger, 325/40 22 inch, and it has a gorgeous multi-spoke black shadow design. And that brings us over to the C-pillar, very practical. This is a 7-seater, and that I will show you later on in the video. So let's move over to the rear of the car. So from the rear you can see it has very horizontal tail lights with a great design, round shapes, and this color is called the obsidian black, and it really looks gorgeous with the size of this car. It has the GLS 580 emblem on the left and the 4MATIC emblem here on the right. It has the new design exhaust tips, and that's where Mercedes-Benz focuses on. The actual exhaust is right there. So let's have a look at the trunk space. I will just open it with my hand. It opens automatically, and it just has a lot of space, and that's what you also can see from the practicality. It's very upright built, and you have 2 additional seats here in the rear, which makes it a 6-seater, but you can also press the button for the seats to flip over, and now it has a ton of space. There are also 2 buttons on the left side, and when you hit them, the 2 executive seats will fall forward. This will increase the boot capacity, and it will have 2200 liters of trunk space. Furthermore, some extra storage compartment for your cover, and this is the executive version, so it has 2 private seats in the rear. So let's close the trunk, and we will have a look at the front seats of this car. So guys, as we are sitting here in the GLS, I can really notice the quality and the space it has. It has a lot of leather stitching all around the interior, with amazing wood trim at the center console. It has a large storage area with a wireless phone charger and 2 large cup holders. USB-C connectivity. This is actually the AMG interior package. But because it has a wood here at the steering wheel, it will have a round shape, so not the AMG flat bottom. The GLS characteristics are very noticeable with the stitching on the center part. And it has the newest MBUX system with touchpads and 2 large digital screens, which really gives it a S-Class feeling. So let's press the button for the electronics to work. So let's put it in sport mode before we start the engine. Now the exhaust valves will open and it has a more rumble sound. That sounds amazing. In this GLS, same for the GLE, it has these large two handrests. And the technology in this car is great. It has the new touchpad on the center console with also a handrest. It has charging points for 11 telephones. So guys, now we are at the most interesting parts of this vehicle, just like the S-Class, and that is the rear seats. These are the executive seats, so only two here in the rear, and it's easy to go via the center to the other additional rear seats. So it has a sunshade and amazing quality. A beige interior with seat adjustments. Forward, you can also change the back and of course the headrest. For head space, I have plenty space, also about 30 centimeters of legroom. It has the thermomatic air conditioning system. So let's have a look at what's under the bonnet of this GLS 580 4MATIC. So it has a new designed V8 engine which produces 486 horsepower. It has 700 Newton meters of torque because of the additional 250 Newton meters with the EQ boost. From 0 to 100 kilometers an hour in just 5.3 seconds. So let's close the hood and we'll take it for a drive. It has the soft closing doors, so let's take the GLS for a ride. I'll just put the keys here at the storage compartment and let's hit the button to start. Warning signals to put on your seatbelt, a nice wood option and beige color. So let's put it in reverse and back up. Here it has the 360 degrees camera with a rear view camera. Let's go.
Now turn left.
So we will take a left turn, and as you can see we are driving in the United States and there are a lot of large vehicles, so you don't really stand out a lot with this GLS compared to in Europe. So let's see how fast this GLS 580 is. So it really pushes. So by driving the GLS 580 petrol engine, I can tell you it's very silent. And you do feel a lot of power, especially due to the EQ boost. It now has 700 Newton meters of torque. And as I mentioned, last weekend we drove the GLE, and that was the GLE 450. Without the EQ and the 6-cylinder engine.
Center Street and then turn right.
A GMC
Right and then turn right.
and a large American flag
400 feet at the traffic
with
light,
trucks.
turn right onto Utah 115
Amazing.
and then turn right. Now turn right and then turn right. West 200 south. Please follow the road.
That's an interesting quad or buggy. With the dynamic select, I will put it to sport mode. And now the gas pedal is way more responsive. And this V8 really suits the environment. It goes from 0 to 100 kilometers an hour in just 5.3 seconds. So let's put it into sport mode. You will hit the vehicle button and move to the right to the vehicle information. And let's go.
Prepare to turn left and then the route includes unpaved roads. Quarter of a mile, turn left onto College Way. Now turn left.
A really fast V8 engine. I really love this steering wheel with the stitching
Quarter of a mile,
at the
turn
center,
left onto
and that really indicates the GLS, and that has always been the difference.
for 1 mile.
You can hit the home button, it is a touchscreen, and move to the information, for example. And you can have a look at the engine data. So how much horsepower and Newton meters of torque it is using. And with the 400 diesel, which we will drive later on, you will see it has the E body control. Amazing view of the lake. So guys, thanks for watching MercBenzKing. I hope you liked this video of the new GLS. And stay tuned for the 400 diesel version, which is also very interesting. So guys, thanks for watching. Bye bye.